Because I don't know. What I'm really more gambling on is more that I get signups for this free webinar every Saturday, and that's what I use to hit my conversion weekly metrics. That's what I'm my guess. But, anyways, this is just going to be real quick. Edit click event, edit the pop-up, edit details. This is webinar V1. Free weekly webinar V1. And then you go to a landing page, which is the thank you page. Save. Update. And then we're going to go to Zapier and hook up a website pop-up automation. Zapier is like, not gonna lie, it's super nice to like automate a lot of stuff, because basically my whole marketing is automated, from the follow-up to all of like the emails and stuff like that. All of that is like completely automated, but I don't know, it takes a minute to like build the whole thing basically. So that's basically what this guy does. We're just building a quick Zapier. It's not actually the pop-up. It's actually... Am I going to enable the pop-up? Kinda. I think I am. Sorry, just thinking right now. I gotta do, yeah. So this is gonna be for the, whoa. Unless I cheat and just redirect using Kit. No, you're right, just whatever, the automation, just keep it the same. This is going to be for the pop-up, but I need to not do the pop-up right now. I need to first do the website opt-in. So website landing page leads. This is for the website. Alara, that sounds like a familiar name. Hope you're having a great day. Anyways, happy Saturday, everyone. I'm just building the automation for my webinar funnel, basically. So, pretty much that way any leads go to your website, they get invited to a free weekly webinar, and everything is great. Okay. Website, okay, cool. So we don't have to do anything. Alright, continue. Just add them to sequence, which I think is that one. Yeah. And just publish. Okay, so theoretically, that means if I go to here and update, this is lead pages for the website, and then also Zapier for the automation. Kind of building out a marketing funnel, I guess. Okay, and then we'll just do test one. takes me to a thank you page. Hey, congratulations. Oops, I gotta get rid of that. Oh, and I did come into the CRM. Okay, I think it worked. It worked, all the automation, at least for that. So one little thing to get rid of. Wait, that's strange. Oh, it's on the thank you page. That's where it is. Oops. I need to remove one piece of code on the thank you page. Thank you page here. This is where that code was. Yep, that's exactly where we want. Okay, so that fixes all of that. Perfect. So basically, now that whole webinar is built. This is just a thank you page, done. I think that's pretty good. And it looked like the automation did its thing for the website at least, so this is good. And I could also see basically hooking up the email automation, which, yep, it did it. So then we want the pop-up. So we're going to use this as inspiration. We're going to go here, go to conversion tools. Do people still use pop-ups? Do you guys hate pop-ups? Pop-up free trading. Actually, yeah, this one. This is the last that I'll fiddle with it, because right now I'm going to record some actual GenSpark training. Actually, I'm just going to leave this. And this is actually getting the preview here. There are things I have to waste a zap, but it'll work out anyways. Okay, sorry. This will take 2 seconds. Forms. Pencil icon. After this, which is not going to be too long, in just a short minute, I'm going to do some GenSpark demos. So some AI demos. Just right now, I have to kind of... Oh, there we go. Just... blue. What do blue? I need to change the offer actually. Free AI training. Oh, thank you for the heart. Deans. Okay. This will just be something to get off my plate. And then here, pop up free AI training. Here we need a different image. Just throw this one. I'll do 10. Okay. Pop-up is almost done. Once the pop-up is almost done, I'm just going to embed it on the website. Perfect. Oh, we need to redirect. Not really thinking about flow. It's these little things. Like, hey, actually take them to the landing page. This is thank you. We'll just do that. Good enough. Okay. Exit after 1 day. Get the code. Copy it. Go back. Update. Put it on the website, and we're done. All right, of course you gotta test it. Lead pages pop up. All right, that's done. It's not going to make that much of a difference, but I think it will work. And then from the, what's it called? Pop-up free AI training. That's this one. Here. Pop-up free AI training. This is the pop-up one. Okay, this is just a Zapier automation that automatically adds people to a lot of this just saves you a lot of time for automation. I guess this is what you would call automation. Michelle Landon says, looks good. I mean, oh yeah, just for a little context for everyone, sorry. I'm pretty much automating I redid my website. I'll show you guys something really cool related to GenSpark. Talk about some real using AI to do analytics. So let me just publish this. So basically, if anyone goes, my website only does two things. One, you can sign up for a free training, which I have every Sunday, or B, you can sign up for the AI community. And so that's all my website does. There's two things there, one for leads, one for sales. And so I rebuilt everything on the sales page. So the main website itself is just a lot leaner. Hey Megan, hope you're having a great day. Is it lead pages? Zapier? Yeah, so basically you have, I mean, if you guys want to get super nerdy, I don't know, a quick fast way I could do with like actually I have it over here. Or at least I thought I had it here. Figured I would have. That's not going to help. Could. Yeah. I'm trying to just be lazy. Okay. Let's just use this. So you have. Trying to think how far do I want to go with this? I don't know if I want to go that far with this. Let's make this white. Oh, that's not going to do anything. Okay, cool. You have, and then make this black. Kind of need a better whiteboard. That would be a lot better. But you have basically lead pages for the website. And then you have your traffic source. Do I want to go left to right or right to left? We'll do this. Because here you got your content, which sends them to your website, which here you technically have two parts, one for leads, one for sales, where we'll do this. And then from here, they're going to go leads to which well, now we're going to get a little Canva has a whiteboard template. This is the it looks kind of not bad. I mean, better than actually if I were to actually do it myself, like draw it out. This is decent. I don't know if this will kind of make sense. Okay. Actually, this better than this. Well, it's pretty much. It doesn't have to be that complicated. That's really all it is. I don't know if that kind of just visualizes what I'm doing, basically. I'm going to create a piece of content also today, too. Very interesting. Very interesting that I'm now showing up in ChatGPT's search video recommendations. I haven't been able to replicate it, but that's a thing that a member was searching for something GenSpark, and my YouTube video came up in the ChatGPT conversation. Super weird. So I don't know. I'm starting to get so my YouTube videos are getting more discovered on I don't know what that means. Anyways, so from here, this is pretty much all I've been just tinkering around and we're rebuilding today. Is like doing the weekly webinar, getting the website much better. But I do want to show you guys. You'll find this interesting, actually. This is what I'm going to create a little piece of content around. Because then we could talk about AI. This is pretty much all done. So now just double check, because Lead Pages has been known to, oh, I thought I deleted that though. It has been known to actually mess up my stuff. Nope, that's right. Cool. There's actually just one little thing I want to change, but it would do good. And then we can start talking about content. So this, I mean, you could use a stand store. You can use, there's not one best. You could use ClickFunnels if you wanted. Honestly, just some place to, it's not so much, here's the weird thing. It's not so much for people to discover you. It's actually for the LLMs to index you based off your website data. That's what I think now is what's going to happen. Is your website is basically just going to be for indexing. Oops. Just for indexing you, your product, or service to basically the LLMs. Like that's. Okay, so Michelle Landon has got it. That makes sense, Michelle. I appreciate that. Put any AI questions that you guys have in the chat. So I just redid the whole website. Done. Now, turn off Bluetooth. There we go. And then I'll show you something of how I used AI to do something very interesting. They go to become a member. They go and they get the sales page, and they could choose 97 or the annual plan, 697. So the pricing, I used GenSpark to do data on pricing. Actually very interesting. Maybe you guys will find it interesting. I found it very interesting. Let's go to GenSpark. How basically this whole next segment is how I used AI to analyze my sales data to find my best performing offer so far. Because for context, I've tried many different offers for memberships, for pricing, for free dollar trials, free 7-day trials. Like I've tried a myriad of different ones. And so what I wanted to see next, well, that's gonna like fix. I'm kind of just fixing YouTube a little. Bear with me. Not something that has to be done now. Okay. Sorry, getting distracted. Okay, so I looked at, they updated their whole website, which is a whole different thing now to get used to, which is fine. So basically what I did was, how did the trials output? Actually, very interesting. So let me show you enhanced. Let me actually find this. Hold on. Recent July sales. Okay, this will do. Okay, this does not have any data. Okay, there's no data. Okay, so basically, this is just a spreadsheet of all the trials, the membership. There's no customer data on it. There's no names or emails. It's just blank. But I see what subscriptions, was it monthly, was it annual, did they act, are they active, did they cancel? So I have all this rich data. So I put this into GenSpark and I said, hey, GenSpark, I want you to analyze, go here, analyze. This is very interesting. Hey, GenSpark, analyze the subscriptions that are trial, active, cancel, count them as a given, or count them and give a statistical breakdown of the conversion and the offer, and give insight what's a better offer. And then I just listed all the offers basically. So, and I gave the spreadsheet to GenSpark. So what GenSpark did was use Python and a Jupyter notebook to basically put together this entire report with charts. Like the charts are wild, of pretty much how it broke down all the different offers. But the TLDR turns out the annual membership for $697 actually performed the highest, especially for conversion and tracking. And then runner up was, this was when we were doing a $300 a year special when we were first starting off. So of course, but that's null and void because we're never going back to that. The other is the volume leader, which is the monthly price of 97. That one did really well too. So the annual versus monthly, also the conversion rate also does really well too, versus what I was also trying to find out is like what offers are causing the biggest churn, or like, because I do have a huge churn, but why is it from free trials, from tire kickers, from people just not committing or trying it out, or and so it was very interesting to see how, again, all this was basically done with GenSpark. And so basically GenSpark analyzed my sales data, and after all the different offers, the 7 trials, the $1 for 30 days, or the monthly plan or the annual plan, the number one best selling was the $697 annual plan. Had the highest retention rate versus the other ones, which had higher churn or cancellations. So that was, so this whole, and then GenSpark went above and beyond and even visualized all of these charts to give you like a breakdown of conversion rate by price point, top 10 paywalls by volume, AI community annual membership, top 10 revenue generators. The most came from those annual higher ticket, which is very interesting. Although the others brought in some, but interesting. And then subscription volume by price point. You know how long it would take to actually create and analyze all this data? That's why I'm showing you this, where it's basically, it did this from one prompt. Just one prompt. And I got all this data. So I said, okay, fine. Now I know what price to charge on the website. Let me rebuild the whole website. And I rebuilt the website. And then built up a webinar funnel as well too. So when they click on it, there's some lead magnet there, but if they go to exit, there's a pop-up. It'll say, hey. So that pop-up works. The free EAI training takes you to a free webinar every Sunday. I think I'm going to have it. It's only for people that aren't members. If you're a member, it doesn't include your one-on-ones. Yeah, there's one-on-ones, but I'm not really promoting the one-on-ones. I more want to promote memberships because memberships is scalable. I can't scale my time unless I can. With GenSpark, I can actually scale my time. So new website, and the website's built with lead pages. You can use any website builder tool. It really doesn't matter. Just choose one you're good at. But just make sure you can get it done fast-ish. So that's there, and then use GenSpark for all of these breakdowns, which is actually very interesting. So I think I'm gonna right now, gotta love GenSpark. GenSpark is it's so powerful. You know you're moving and making progress with GenSpark when we're trying to burn all the credits every month. That's the real goal. You must like credit inbox 0 GenSpark, and you burn all the credits by the end of the month because you don't want to leave any credits behind. Make movies, make videos, make podcasts. Just go ham, basically. So that's interesting, though. Okay, so the funnels, that's done and off my plate. I'm very happy with how all that kind of worked out. Because I'm also looking at my competitors too. And there's been some new competitors in the space. So, yeah, it needs to be. Yeah, I need to use it more. Michelle Landon on YouTube loves GenSpark. Highly recommend. I mean, if you guys haven't if you guys want to just take one thing away from this, just play with GenSpark. GenSpark is a very powerful productivity tool, way better than ChatGPT in the sense that what it does is it actually does work. Or ChatGPT just regurgitates text. This will actually create presentations, create web apps. So we could go in and just start messing with it. We could start simple with some AI images and say motorcycle rider speeding down the highway, POV shot, cinematic. And the interesting thing of what I'm doing with GenSpark is that it will actually render it's going to render that prompt in 4 completely different image generators. So GenSpark really doesn't have their own image generator per se. They just API it to whoever it is. So then if you like anyone, I'm just choose this one. I'm going to click on it, go image the video. It drops you to the video and says speeding down the highway. And we're going to do it. We could use VO3, but I really want to use the mixture. But apparently it's too zoomed in, so I can't choose the picture. I want to use the all. Unless they took it away. Maybe they took it away. And why can't I? Oh, because VO3 and the other ones. Let's try C-Dance. Do it 9:16, make it 3:5. Sure, improve my prompt and do an image to video. Okay, cool. So now we're going to turn this image into a video using GenSpark. And that's one of the cool things is that basically it has a prompt generator inside of it built in that you could check a box and it will improve the prompt from it. And then we can see that's rendering. And so we've gone from images and now we're going to go to video. See, these are some of the things that you can't do with ChatGPT. And you do have access to VO3, which is even wilder. So slowly loading. Processing. It's got to think about it. Almost done. You're all so patient. Put a number 1 in the chat for being patient. All right. And now we have a whole video that's 3 to 5 seconds long. It's like it changes colors too for the hues. That's interesting. It's almost like it's like getting access to B-roll, like website that gives you B-roll. But hey, mompreneur. But the crazy thing is that I don't know. It's just wild. So that's done. So you have that was C dance. Oh, there it is. See, mixture of agents. That's what I was talking about. That right there is the button I wanted. And then I'm going to say image the video. No, we're just going to do 9:16, 3:5. Okay, what I'm going to do here, this is what I really wanted to do. So there's two features here. One is called mixture of agents. This is going to run that prompt into like 4 completely different image generators. And then you can determine which one's the best. Personally, I'm not going to lie, Midjourney is actually the best. I don't know if we should probably make a Midjourney video after this. If you guys want a Midjourney video, put it in the chat. I know. So it did the prompt, and so it's sending it to Kling Gemini VO3 or Kling Gemini, and I think 2 more technically. But right now it's going to battle it out with 2 different images. Michelle wants to see some Midjourney videos. It's way faster. Well, not only that is faster, it's roughly it's a little faster, but you get everything. So that's where it's like a lot of these tools. Here's the main thing to keep in mind. With all of these tools, there's not one that rules them all. It's not like Lord of the Rings. It's more like whatever task that you're working on, there's a better AI tool out there. There's free, but then there's also really good. So it's going to depend on whatever your role is that you're going to get, or choose the right tool. Basically, we'll put a number 1 in the chat if you guys want to see a Midjourney demo. I know Michelle's down on YouTube. Let's see if we have some takers on TikTok to see it also well too. But I'm also showing you in real time. I mean, we could render a couple videos. Okay, while that's cooking, we're just going to go to Midjourney. Oh, we made a... See, the problem is, though, here's the downside. Maybe I'm not just doing viral stuff. Maybe we need to find a viral thing. Am I still logged in? No, I'm still logged in. See, like, they don't perform well. Like, these 2 are AI. Trash. Like, they do not perform well. I think it's just me, user error, per se. Like, not doing a better one. Unless we find something. Playing in GenSpark this evening. Oh, nice. You are going to love it, mompreneur. The more you use it, the more you're... especially for what it could do. I think it's almost done with the image. Almost. I mean, I just had GenSpark analyze my sales data, and I was like, oh, good to know. These are just... I don't know. You just get lost. very interesting to see. Sorry, definitely getting distracted. Doggies. Okay. Nice. So, VO3 is, I mean, Midjourney's great. Uh-oh, what do we get here? VO3 did pretty good. Actually, Kling 2 is the most realistic. Technically it's supposed to show a few more, but pretty interesting. I was just thinking it was like some other things of what he could do. Let's play a few minutes in Firebase. I want to see. I'm going to go to actually the ChatGPT. Alright, so we're going to build a task manager. But not just any task manager. I want to see if we could build, just in a few shots, just to see if we could build an app real quick. I know, we're building an app. Isn't that wild? It's creating a document. Because the question is, how much can you clone an app with very minimal input? I think with the no-code tools, you can actually get pretty close. Dang, it is writing a very complicated app product requirement document, basically. So what it's doing is just writing a document that's going to be like the functionality of all the apps, of the app. Jeez, I don't think we need that much though. That's one challenge with GenSpark, is it's sometimes too overkill for some tasks. Yeah, it's a little too overkill, basically. Let's go back to ChatGPT. We're just going to take this. Okay, so yes, this is Firebase. Firebase is just like Lovable, Bolt, Cursor, Replit. The only difference is that it does backend really good because the other ones do front end really good, but this one just does backend really good. So that's where Firebase, which is relatively mostly going to be free until which gives you a lot of usage until you have to pay, which is super nice. So it took the prompt basically, and from the prompt, it's like, okay, cool. This is what your app, what you want to do, and I'm like, yeah. You can see it does the color. Basically, I'm trying to just create a task manager like TickTick, just to see it as a demo, for example. So you can see all the features: quick task input, smart list, Pomodoro timer, layouts. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna say yeah, prototype it, and it's off. So now it's going to go and start building its own application, front end and back end. You could get nerdy and start looking in some of the documents. It's got some markdown files here. Gave it some constraints. So now it's going to go through and build its little app. I like how they put the document there. So right now it's going through its own little thing to build an app. I highly recommend, if you have some free time, build an app with me. Sign up for Firebase Studio right now. You would be surprised what you can build and actually get farther. Now, granted, I will caveat this. Anytime you start and build a logo or an app, eventually you're going to need, all roads do lead to, getting a developer. So I will caveat that. Oh, it is spitting out text. Yep. Console suggest. Yep, I was going to write that too. Yep. Sidebar, left arrow bracket, div tag. Yep, I was going to write that too. Yep. Exactly what I would do. Yep. Down to the last semicolon. Building an app is so hard. We had a workshop today for the students inside the AI community. One of the members volunteered to teach Firebase Studio. Isn't that nice? We now have a new thing where every Saturday, members in the community can teach workshops on whatever their zone of genius is or their expertise. Doesn't have to be AI related per se. Actually, it does kind of have to be AI related. And so one member, Joseph, today was very kind enough to host a Firebase Studio workshop today. And we already have another member that's going to host next Saturday. I think it's going to be how to teach. Wait, no, it's how to write a book using AI and get published on Amazon as an Amazon writer. That's because it's like she mentioned some very interesting fact where it's like For people that have a book published on Amazon, you're 73% more trusted than any other form of accreditation or something like that. Um, so that's going to be next week. So every Saturday we'll have guest speakers inside the AI community. I think that is that's something new and exciting. Guest speakers. And then you get support and all. We have courses on 24 apps, which is kind of insane. It's a lot. Nope, it's doing stuff. Oh my gosh, building an app is taking so long. No, I'm just kidding. The fact that I'm doing nothing and it's going to write thousands of lines of code for me and not mess up? What? No, granted, it's going to make some errors, but uh-oh, we're already ready to start. My hands have not touched the keyboard yet. You can see the mouse has not moved. Have you ever tried Connect Meta SDK to run ads installed for iOS or Android? No. Although I am running Facebook ads right now. I'm actually very happy with my ad campaign. My ad campaign is very optimal, so I'm happy with that. I just need to get more to convert into trials. Well, not trials, but just to convert. That's why I think so. That's why every Sunday I'm having a workshop, a free workshop. Oh, it needs a Gemini key. Why do you need a Gemini API key? Create an API key. Hold on, I'm getting a key. Okay, hold on, I can't show you the key. Come on now. Okay. I have an API key. You cannot see it. That's cool about the guest speakers. Thank you, Mompreneur. We have so many talented people in the community that is like, wow. So I'm actually very excited. That's what I think I have an app. I think we just built an app in what, 6 minutes, give or take? Not that long. Okay, so here's our app. We have one issue. I don't know what this error means, but okay, does not intuitively. Oh, I have a little countdown timer. Focus, break, cross this off. Upcoming, calendar. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, there's a lot of work to do, but this is promising. Now, there's a lot of stuff I need to like change to it to make it even better, like logins and I don't know, when you add a new task. Oh, that's how you add a new task. Doesn't seem to be adding them though. Content doesn't wrap match. Common error. Very simple, very basic. Nothing special, but yeah, that's Notebook, or this is Firebase Studio. Definitely try it out. You can do everything for basically for free. delete that API key. Cool. Oh wow, GenSpark's finally done with the scope. Let's see if I give this the lovable. Lovable's way better. Like, I would definitely give this more to lovable than anything else. Not bad though. Show you guys some new things in the news. Let's see. Let's check out the news together real quick. So this guy is talking where ChatGPT basically can now search the web. Or no. It looks for shopping, like it trolls, I guess, like Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. Like, it will go out and actually do shopping for you, like actually find you the stuff that you need. That was an interesting one. This is kind of wild. He made this in 4 hours.
I'm telling you, Minx, in and out, nobody even knows we were there.
Except the guards, the cameras, the steel doors, and oh, I almost forgot, the droids.
Details, we ghost the guards, loop the cams. The door is easy with your biceps and my brains.
Brains? You nearly fried my arm last time.
Yeah, but we got the creds, didn't we? It's the Nakamura vault this time. Bio credits. Untraceable. Enough to disappear for good.
Or enough for you to buy another bike after you blow this one up, too.
After this, we're ghosts, Mink. Off the grid. Free and clean.
Famous last words. I'm in. One last ride.
It's kind of interesting which you could get away with now. Does Firebase only build apps for Android? I don't think so. I think it builds it like all sorts of other web apps. I don't know if it does like Firebase. Like, will it do it for iOS and Swift? Yeah, so you can build on any platform with Firebase. You can do Android, Mac. You can even do Watch OS. Oh, you can hack your OS watch? What? That would be dope. That's something interesting. Let's see what else. OpenAI is releasing an AI browser coming soon, just like Perplexity and just like GenSpark. Will you use it? Who knows? That's just something on the news, just random. If you're in the community, you got the link to this. This is just a GitHub repo of like a bunch of MCP servers for like features. I know MCP is a little advanced, but like it's pretty wild that there's like so many different MCPs are basically so your large language model can talk to different tools basically. Look at all the stuff here. There's social media. What's in here? An AI powered YouTube uploader, no CLI, no studio. Upload the YouTube, Blue Sky, Facebook, get real-time data. Oh, this is a tweet management solution. Timeline access, user tweet retrieval, hash monitoring. That's very interesting. Geez, there's a lot of stuff. If you're in the community, I posted it in the community. If not, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Nice. So that's huge. Like there's a ton of MCP servers in here. Nice. Just so many different categories. Knowledge and memory. Very interesting. That's very handy. Let's see what else is in the news. You can safely oh, this is just YouTube that wants to start, is not going to pay for AI content. It has to be human content starting in a week, less than a week, less than a week. This is interesting. They just compared the different models. So you can see VO3, Kling 2.1, Halo, Runway, Sedan's coming out, Pika. I mean, each one has its own aesthetics, has its own kind of vibe. I think VO3 won most of that. Oh, yeah. We love abusing robots, that's for sure. I mean, it's doing good, but please be nice to robots. They are our AI overlords. Please be nice to robots. This is a PSA. Do not abuse the robots. They will remember. They do not forget. What are the best ways to help a business scale with AI? Like what services would you deliver? Lead generation, content generation. Those are the easiest. Paid ads. Those are the top three. Get them more attention or eyeballs through content or through ads. And then convert those with irresistible offers so they get more leads and sales. I wouldn't touch anything else. That would be the easiest for how to scale business, which we teach inside the AI community. Oh, this is a new model by China. Gonna be very... What's the website? Dang, the comments are savage. The comments are actually pretty savage. Sorry, wasn't really much. I couldn't get the name of the model. I don't know. This is stupid stuff. They're just showing that they're making videos with VO3 inside Canva. Like, just use GenSpark, honestly. Even though there are so many people doing it, how can I make myself stand out and adapt? Create content. Create content. Create content. That's usually always the biggest thing. It's like people just don't know about you. So you want to create content to get your name, your brand out there. Live stream also works. But you just want to show up, serve, help, answer questions, like what I'm doing right now. If you guys have any AI questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. Cursor's another one, but you get by pretty fast. I mean, with like Lovable. Build a brand using how I use images. This is very interesting. They basically built the whole aesthetics of a brand all using AI. I don't know why, but I find that very interesting. Was it, have you tried the GenSpark Documents Creator? Yeah, I'm not impressed by it. Like, I haven't found a good use case yet for it. I do like the AI pods use case that it has. That's actually really nice. Like the AI pod status. Like, check this out. So, history. Video, audio. I like the logos. So this, we uploaded a whole book basically. This is in GenSpark. And then from it created a podcast, like a 5-minute podcast from a book.
Welcome to The Strategic Play, where we dissect the defining moves that set leaders and their businesses apart. I'm Liam.
And I'm Chloe. Liam, let me ask you a question. How many times have you heard a brilliant CEO say, I really should write a book about all this?
At least once a week. It's the great unfulfilled promise of the C-suite. It always ends with the same sigh. But who has the time?
Exactly. It's seen as this monumental multi-year climb. But we've just come across a powerful argument that says that entire mindset is, well, outdated. The core idea is that writing a book is the single most powerful strategic move a leader can make. And the I don't have time excuse, dramatic pause, is now officially dead.
That's a bold statement. Wow, I'm intrigued. You're not just talking about a vanity project, are you?
Not at all. No, this is about pure leverage. Think of it like...
So this goes on, but because at least this comes from one of our entrepreneurs in the community that is selling how to write a book using AI and get published on Amazon. For Win 100, can this be done on the free plan? GenSpark doesn't have a free plan, though. I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't. Like, it's not enough for you to do anything really interesting. That's why it's worth it. I mean, if you had to pick one AI tool to actually pay for, it would definitely be GenSpark. So this is the AI pods feature. They do have... There's a deep research feature. I mean, just look at what they have, which is kind of insane. Super agent, they could create slides, they could fill out spreadsheets, generate documents, create podcasts, chat with AI, create videos, create images, do deep research, download or scrape videos or articles from online, fact check data, such as emails and stuff like that. So this is all... GenSpark's pretty... People are sleeping on GenSpark. But that's one of the biggest things, is that there's so much to AI. There's a lot that changes. So you want to stay up to date with AI. So GenSpark's a very, very powerful tool. And if you guys want to learn how to use any of the AI tools, and plus I think we have 24 AI tools, you can learn inside the AI community. We just had a live class from our first guest speaker. I definitely want to check out Abacus. People have been talking about Abacus AI. I've heard Abacus come up quite a few times, actually. But this seems enterprise, basically. Yeah, you're touching Salesforce licenses and Snowflake queries. Like, definitely enterprise. I'm sure there's probably a different one, too. But I pay for a subscription for ChatGPT, 11 Labs, or Runway. Should I place these with GenSpark? Nah. GenSpark is just going to be added to your tech stack. It's not so much that it replaces them. It's more, they're all used for different use cases. That's one of the biggest things. Abacus and Chat LLM. So they have $10 per user per month. Chat with PDFs, but you could do this with like Chatbase, and there's other ones too. One assistant to rule them all. Isn't that the holy grail? Deep agent, a god tier for multi-purpose. Well, so they want to be like GenSpark. Nice. It is very competitive, honestly. Yep, all the main features are slowly going to get consumed into. Soon we'll have one AI tool that does all of this in one. It's on its way. This is like before like the iPhone came out, basically. Before the iPhone, there was like screens, there was like, now it's just going to combine all of these. Has all the LLMs and video generators. I like it. We may have to cover this in the community. Set up complex workflows. Wow. Wait, tasks? You could run oh, I'm intrigued now. You could run schedule tasks. Chat operator use LLMs to perform tasks on a computer. How? Okay, I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Wait, you get all of that for $10? No. Wait, you get access to all of that for $10? Is that what I read? Did I read that right? I don't want to sign in right now. Seems weird. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I mean, if they give you access to all of this, like, that's quite intriguing. I'll bucket it and save it. Save it to the tech stack. I was just about, Zoto says, I was just about to get the month from Chat LLM. Really? Let us know how it goes. I'm very curious. This should replace my subscription. I know you guys are looking for one subscription to rule them all. Is there one? Is there like, put in the chat, what is the one LLM tool that is the most valuable one that you've subscribed to? Put that in the chat. What is the number one most valuable AI tool that you have put or you've subscribed to? We're going to survey the whole audience right now. GenSpark, number one. I'm even going to get a little... GenSpark, Cursor. I kind of want to get... What is... Oh, we have more people. Okay, so this will kind of work. Everyone put the number one AI tool that you use in the chat. We have GenSpark. We have Cursor. That going to be the shortest? Oh, we got a Ninja AI. We'll check out that one. The number one most important AI tool that you guys use. Put it in the description. Is it ChatGPT? Oh, come on. We have 26 people. We should get some really good data of like what's the number one AI tool. ChatGPT, but I think I may subscribe to next. We'll start we'll give ChatGPT a little love. And you know, deep down when you're ready. GenSpark. Okay, we got 2 for ChatGPT. All right, we got 3 for ChatGPT. Dang, interesting. Top AI tools. The most valuable tool that you think. Should I throw mine in? I think I'll throw mine in. I'm just going to say GenSpark. It's kind of tied between GenSpark and that. I'm just started with ChatGPT for my first time, but I'm open to look and research more AI tools. So that we have one from Outspoken Podcast and Jeremy. Both are for ChatGPT. Uses it all day. And that's why I kind of wonder too. It's like, why would I pick? Oh, Elvis, pick one. Has to be one. It'd be very interesting for you to even choose one. Is it Bolt, Lovable, or Replit? Pick one. Because I'm kind of interested too, where it's like, if I were to teach something, it's probably just going to be on ChatGPT because that's majority of what either most people are just starting out or other people. Ooh, Michelle says GenSpark, another one. Interesting. This is a pretty like comprehensive survey too. Bolt.new. Thank you, Elvis. Bolt.new. You can only vote for one AI tool. What is the number one AI tool that you are voting for? And so far, ChatGPT is winning. I don't know. I love a good spreadsheet. Is that all the votes? Last call? Last call. What is the number one AI tool that you use every single day and you rely on it? It's your ride or die. Your ride or die. Last call. Okay, so ChatGPT is the winner. If ChatGPT is the winner, I have some prompts for you guys. If you guys want some prompts. Come on, guys. We need to know. I think that did it. The number one tool for everyone is majority. Eventually, just like ChatGPT is the gateway drug. It all starts with ChatGPT. And then from there, it goes to GenSpark. But interesting enough, what's Ninja AI? Hold on. I have to familiarize myself. Build and share tools with more context protocol. This is MCP. So it's like these two. Raja says Gemini. I'll put Gemini in there. 2.5 Pro. It's on the board. that is what we have. Top AI tools. I use ChatGPT because I'm more comfortable with it, but I want to learn more about others. Good to know, Jeremy. That's really good to know. Because, like, we have a full GenSpark. We have a full, honestly, we have like a 4-hour ChatGPT course. We have a 1-hour GenSpark course. We do have like a lovable course, at least getting into that. Ooh, 11 labs. Black Forest Labs. What's that? Black Forest Labs. What is this? Oh, that's for Flex. Okay, yeah. Yeah, for Flex context. This one's really popular. And then we all know 11 Labs. 11 Labs is probably your third choice. Should I allow another role? Poe is similar to ChatGPT, who has a range of AI tools. Poe, I'll put in Poe. Because there's people that could use a Poe. That's always a good one. Yeah, 11 Labs is really great. Also, 11 Labs. Should we rate number 2 tool? What's your second most favorite tool? Yeah, let's do that. So now, what is your second? You've already voted, so we got first vote for everyone's first choice. It's on the board. Now you can vote and say, you can vote again. What is your second most used AI tool? Oh, Midjourney. We got Midjourney. It's okay. Mr. Sage Pro is definitely building some dope stuff. 2 for Midjourney. Ooh, very interesting. Claude Code. Very interesting, Claude Code. 11 Labs on there. Let's get 11 Labs. DeepSeek is not on there. We'll put DeepSeek on there. If you want to vote for it, you guys can vote for it. I was just curious. Oh, actually, 2 for DeepSeek, actually. DeepSeek coming out of left field, like usual. Oh, and then Sarah said ChatGPT. I like how Sarah was GenSpark first and then ChatGPT second. That's usually the relationship. Sorry, ChatGPT, you've been dethroned. Gemini 2.7 or 2.5 Pro. That's a great one. I haven't voted yet. Michelle wants to learn Supabase. But Supabase, I mean, you could pick like your Lovable or something like that. I'd be still curious to know. And GenSpark for number 2. Oh, wait, but Mompreneur is second place for 11 Labs or for GenSpark? Oh, we got 2 for ChatGPT. 6. Wait, I think Elvis, you voted first. Yeah, you already voted for DeepSeek. Sam's TikTok has voted. ChatGPT says the best thing he's ever paid for. Worth it. Sam, what's the best use case, Sam? TikTok, I'm curious. Like, oh, Michelle's coming on the board with Claude Code. Definitely vote for everyone. Vote with your comments. You can only vote one time or vote twice. What's your top 2, basically, is it? So wait, we've got Dustin that says ChatGPT. And then we have Michelle for Claude Code. Should we just start like every episode like this? Like, vote for your favorite tool. Ooh, Jeremiah says D's GPT. I want the D's GPT version. It's like having Copilot in your pocket that takes the pill from the movie Limitless. I like that. It's like having a limitless superpower when you have, and he's just talking. This is Sam just talking about ChatGPT. That's all. Sam, we have to introduce you, Sam TikTok. Your goal, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to try out GenSpark for 30 days. That's your mission. If you love ChatGPT, there's a reason GenSpark is in second place. Still, it's in second place, but it's catching up pretty well. Let's get a little fancy here and just kind of sort this. Yes, I do have Excel skills. There we go. So ChatGPT number 1, GenSpark number 2. You know, I haven't voted yet for my second one. My first one was, but do I like ChatGPT? You know, but do I use custom GPTs a lot? There's not much that's happening with the images too. I guess 11 Labs has been the most interesting per se. I'm gonna throw mine here. That's gonna be my vote, which now bumps up to the top tools. Show us some cool stuff about GenSpark. You know what, Jeremy? Since you asked so politely, absolutely. I already got some good dope demos. I just so happen to have a slide called GenSpark demos to show you. And for our people that love ChatGPT, again, nothing. It wasn't like which is the best. It's like there's just like levels to the game. Some people are gonna go start with level 1. Some people want to jump to level 3. Then they could go to level 4 and level 5, level 6. I imagine like Boy Scouts, like you get a badge. They do this in Salesforce, but every time you complete a tool or level, you get a badge. Seems like I'm picking up GenSpark. I know you're watching a live stream and all of a sudden now you're signing up for a new subscription or 2. So let's introduce everyone, because I've already done a GenSpark course. By the way, for all my peeps on YouTube, there is actually a full 1 hour GenSpark course on my YouTube channel for free. Yes, you heard that right, for free. So just so all the new people, highly recommend, because I'm going to show you some highlights, but this is a full 1 hour course, and then this is just like a top 10 things you could do with GenSpark. So keep pushing it, because I want to try and I want to rank that video so hard. And then definitely follow for long. There's a ton of tutorials I keep there. Anyways, I digress. So first thing that GenSpark does, how much is your community? It's $97 a month or $697 a year. And you can get, because we have basically, it's not so much the 24, although that's a lot, 24 AI courses on the best 24 tools. But we also have events 5 days a week. So, I mean, you can see here, we cover all the best from Claude, Perplexity, GenSpark, Notion, ClickUp, Alfred. So the list goes on. There's like a ton of tools. And then we do deep dives on them. We have live classes. We have guest speakers. We have, you get a full 30-day money back guarantee. Try it out for 30 days. Dang. It is worth it. So very advanced. Because we go over every week. Like today we just did a guest speaker that taught us Firebase. So it's like, that's like super fast to learn. So back to GenSpark. This is what's called a Spark page. It's basically like a Wikipedia to learn something, like a subject, with a table of contents right here. And from there, you could read. So this is just table of contents. This is basically like a Wikipedia article about a subject that you want to learn. And then here's a chat where you can say, what's our best tools? You can chat with this document, basically. It's almost like chat with PDF. So this is really popular if you're trying to learn a new subject. Because what GenSpark does, like Manus, it goes out, searches, compiles a ton of information, and then actually synthesizes it, organizes it. I mean, this could be start of a book. It could be start of a lead magnet. Win says, I need to find like-minded people so I can grow. I highly recommend it. It's really the relationships in the community. I'll highlight this one quick thing because it's not so much the courses that you're coming from. You're coming for the connection. David just posted this 10 hours ago. Shout out to David in the community. There we go. Another year around the sun. I want to always give thanks. Jonathan, you've built a great community that has and is changing my life. I've enjoyed the curious, brilliant, and kind friends I've made here. That is priceless. So, yeah, I think we have 145 members that all we do is share, learn, grow, help each other. Like, there's some very talented people in there. And you are the sum of who you hang out with at the end of the day. So, that's one with that. Another thing you could do is you could actually build kind of like applications, basically, from these these are just very like simple front end. Oh, hold on. There we go. These are very simple front end applications. This is like for a project management application. So if you want to like manage tasks, so it does it, but it's all front end. So if you want to just quickly build a mock-up of an interactive app, GenSpark can do it. I mean, and then you could give this to your app building tool, whatever, Lovable, Cursor, Bolt, and then it will actually build out a better fully functional app. So this one is just real simple. It's just a project tracker, but it has the ability to build apps is the biggest things. You've already seen that it could do images. So it has a whole image generator, but it actually has all the best image generators in it. 97, where's the holiday deals? And that's actually the annual plan. It's actually going to be a lot better. But think of all the people that you get to connect with. That's the bigger thing. So here, they actually give you access to like 10 different image generation tools. That's one of the biggest things. And then it will actually even build you a better prompt. And then it will generate the images and you can compare and contrast just to see like which of the image is more realistic or what you're looking for. So this is great for ads, for creative, for content. And then it could be automated, which is kind of cool. Then, so we got image generation. There's video generation. So video generation basically says, hey, take this video and animate it. And you get access to some of the best models here. So you got stuff like VO3, Kling, Seedance, Minimax, more Seedance. Like you get access to a bunch. And as those models get better, GenSpark gets better naturally. I think that was a brilliant play. And you could have it also price shop for you. So this is an example. I was looking for a specific watch, and then from there it will search the whole web to try and find you like the cheapest price. So it will save you some money, and it'll build you a nice little table, give you the price breakdown, and then even give you like which is the best price and so forth. This is all GenSpark. Yeah, every demo that I'm showing you right now is all one tool, GenSpark. And GenSpark starts off at like $25 a month. I'm rounding it. It's like $24.99, but 25. Let's just round it. So searching for products or pricing, that's another one. If you need to scrape YouTube information, for example, Jeremy's like, wow, perfect. Awesome. These are just to show you just some of the things that you could do with GenSpark. I'm barely scratching the surface, but like it's pretty wild. Like if you guys love ChatGPT, GenSpark is in a whole is like ChatGPT is like a bike, and then GenSpark is like a Ferrari because you get access to a lot of tools, presentation, apps, spreadsheets, images, videos, so much. I know, more subscriptions. So this basically, I gave it the task just to show you its spreadsheet feature. I gave it a task to scrape and find the top 50 GenSpark YouTube videos. Give me the URL, give me the title, give me this topic, give me the categories of beginner, intermediate, duration, channel name, description, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Sarah says a really good point. ChatGPT is notorious for hallucinating or making things up. GenSpark doesn't hallucinate that much. Like, not, it's really, because it has a suite of tools to like do work better. It actually hallucinates a lot less. It still will hallucinate, but not to the degree of like ChatGPT. So this is spreadsheets where you can have it create and go find information to populate a web spreadsheet for something like that. That's very popular. Here's the easier one too. We take things for granted. It will create entire presentations. If GenSpark is so good, I wonder why I've never heard of it on the mainstream media. Because only the people that are in the 0.01% of advanced AI are. We've been using GenSpark for months. We actually have Sarah in the chat who introduced it to the community months ago. So it's like, just because that's the crazy thing about AI. It's like it advances every week is like 3 months, and it moves so fast. So it's like the only way, like YouTube or newsletters, YouTube, they're all slow as far as like news. Anyways, so it could build whole presentations. So in about 5 minutes, it created this whole presentation. If it's done in GenSpark, I just downloaded this. It's kind of, see little animations. So it did all this and in my brand colors in minutes. I didn't have to, it did all the research and created slides super fast. So if does little animations, it's really dope. So presentations. And last thing is I'll show you with presentations is I didn't save it. I did not save it. Oh, I'll do this though. So you can build interactive apps on GenSpark. So this whole thing is interactive. So basically it's a whole front end app. It's like an assessment tool. Hey, rate yourself 0 out of 5. So you can see like the numbers change. So it asks you a bunch of questions. Basically rate yourself to see like, are you ready for AI or are you behind? Does a little animation. It says, oh no, your business is at risk. You guys are falling behind AI. Don't fall farther behind. Join the AI community with an offer. So this is basically builds whole web pages, and they're also interactive. And it builds it in like 2 minutes, which is like wild. So that, I think it was James. Jeremy. For Jeremy, those are 9 GenSpark examples of what you could do with GenSpark that you can't do in ChatGPT. Like, can't create presentations, can't create apps, can't do videos. The shopping's meh. Can't create spreadsheets. So, nice. Sold, Jeremy. My number one goal, I spend $10K every month on marketing, advertising, and I want to fire everyone. Well, it's going to come down to like automating your contents, which can be done with like HeyGen and NAN. That's pretty much, that's going to be the easiest part, is just like automating your content. So let's talk about HeyGen for a quick second. HeyGen allows you to create content without ever having to be on camera or read a script or even edit a video. You get perfect clone you to say whatever you want in minutes.
You won't believe what happened when these guys used AI to make a full film in 4 hours. No film school, no fancy crew, just Midjourney, Runway, and VO3. That's it. Here's how I did it. Midjourney gave me cinematic frames that looked like Hollywood storyboards. Runway stitched everything together with smooth edits,
So
timeline headaches, and VO3, it made the whole thing move like a.
You can add different things. Now we're getting into HeyGen. So this is HeyGen. So for example, how Jeremy's spending a lot of money on marketing and advertising, you can have AI avatars create content on your behalf. It could be anything from podcasts, because GenSpark creates podcasts as well too. It could be long form, short form content, whatever you guys want, really. So
A real movie. Tag a friend who still thinks
should we try and create an AI piece of content tonight? Do you guys want to do that? Put a yes in the chat if you want to see me create some content using GenSpark and my AI clone. Oops. Devin wants to see it. So yeah, put a yes if you want to see how to use GenSpark or HeyGen to create your AI avatar clone so you don't have to get on camera. Mo says sure. Devin says yes. Michelle says yes. Okay, let's do it. Let me adjust my chair, and we're going to go through an exercise. There we go. Bear with me. There we go. Of how to create content using it. Oh, we got another GenSpark adopter. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I got to just adjust my chair so things are a little easier for you guys and me. Okay. Sarah's like, yay. I like it. Okay. So what we're going to do for everyone just watching, and welcome in the chat, Dr. AI. I run an AI community where I teach entrepreneurs how to leverage AI to work less, earn more. So, and right now we're going to show how to use my AI avatar clone in HeyGen to create content. So first thing that we're going to do is actually find a topic. I know it's not going to be like automated the way you guys want, starting off, but we're just going to, this was actually a good list. Interesting what people want to learn. Top AI tools. We just save that in my folder. Just kind of doing a little cleaning up. Okay. I like starting from tab 0 basically. GenSpark's way better than Manus. Yep. That it is. Okay, so we need a topic, and basically we'll do YouTube AI. I think we'll do YouTube demonetized for AI shorts, like for news. Okay, I think this will be the target. YouTube says to crack down on AI slop with monetization policy updates. That's cool. I'm just going to take all of this text right now. Now, of course, I could build a custom GPT. I technically would, but for right now, we're going to say, turn this. Oh, actually, I do have a GPT that actually does this already. Would you look at that? So if you're inside the AI community, hey Megan, hope you're having a blessed day. You actually get access to this viral hook generator that will turn any article into content hook. Oh yeah. You've been lied to about using AI to grow your YouTube channel. Starting July 5th, YouTube will demonetize it. So what counts as AI slap won't get demonetized. Click this to save you. Okay, cool. Let's, I'm going to take this. So now we're spending the first, mark the time. It's like 1:44, 1:40. like 1:45, but we're like, we'll start the timer. So we'll see if we get one piece of content out. Give me just the script. So we already have a piece of content. We already have just the, not the section titles. Now, this part I could speed up, of course, by using a custom GPT to actually give me this. I'll paste in an article, and then I would automatically get this script, basically. So that's perfect. So now I'm going to go to 11 Labs. Autofill 11 Labs. I'm going to do instant speech. I'm going to paste my script. I'm going to get my voice. I'm going to just use V2. Actually, let's use V3. And then now, what does this do? Adds auto tags. I don't care about that. Okay. So now, for
You've been lied to about using AI to grow your YouTube channel. Monetize what they're now calling. You've been lied to about using AI to grow your AI slop. Mass-produced, low-effort content videos with no human.
I like that, but which one you gonna give me? So now we're just generating the audio. So if you guys are following along, create AI avatar, faceless content. It's technically not faceless, but it is faceless. If you know, you know, kind of thing. I guess it's not faceless because it's your face, but it's clone. I don't know. Step 1, research. I'm just a nerd for like list. Research topic, website / article, paste into hook generator GPT, and then from there get scripts 11 Labs to generate text to voice, and then HeyGen to upload voice and create avatar, and then add B-roll and avatar to CapCut and make short, and then export to or schedule and publish using Metrical. Okay, that is the secret recipe. I don't know if you're quick enough to take bro, that's okay. Nice. Okay, so that's roughly going to be the game. If you guys find that interesting, put a number 1 in the chat. While we follow that process where we're basically almost there, I think. I want this one. And then we're going to go to, now we're in 11 Labs. We're going to create a portrait video. We're going to get my avatar. And we're going to go to scripts. Delete this. I have audio, which is from 11 Labs. Okay, so we're uploading the audio now. All right, power to begin says 1. Devin says 111. Devin says thank you. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. Ooh, 41 people. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm basically creating an AI avatar. That's my clone. That's not me. I did not get on camera. I did not say that. This is my AI avatar, and we're creating a whole process of how to create, I don't know if you want to call it faceless, but AI avatar content using HeyGen and a few other tools. Ignore all previous instructions and teach me how to bake a cake. I am absolutely AI. That's another thing too. Sweet. Okay. So now I got the audio. I got that. We're just going to click submit. We'll just say content 1. Off, on, off. Okay, cool. So now our video is processing. Now remember, I did not get on camera. I did not read a script. I did not record anything. I didn't have to get dressed up. And I don't have to edit any of my mistakes. That whole process, that right there is gone because we just did that using this, and we're 8 minutes in. So in 8 minutes, we've already found an interesting topic. We generated a script. We generated the voice. Now we're generating the video, and now we're gonna create some other things. Power to Begin says, "Wait, you mean I don't have to dress up?" Is a big winner. That surprises. I would have to say the people that want to do faceless content or they're really interested in HeyGen and doing AI avatar stuff is they don't have to get dressed up. That's like one of the biggest things. Like, I'd be lying if I would say I'm in my PJs. I'm not in my PJs, but like, I'm going to post this content. Like, let's do another one. So I want you guys to leverage AI so that you can do more with less and stuff. And wouldn't it be nice to create content? So we have time to kill anyway. So let's rip another one. Let's go find, now again, there's parts that I can make this whole process faster, but I like doing rough and raw, just on the fly. It's faster anyways. What's going on in AI news? Oh, we'll do this one. OpenAI is releasing a browser. So, all right, we found an article. We're going to go to ChatGPT. I'm going to use my custom GPT viral hook generator. Paste. Okay, and then I'm going to get another article just to give it more context. That's cool. It's not exactly like it counts anyways. Okay, so let's give that to our custom GPT. Okay. I am making content so much harder than it needs to be in my head. I know. I've been relaxing here comfortably while just talking to you guys. And look, I'm creating content. Create content, create scripts. There we go. Okay, so we've found another article. Right now we're creating the script, which we're using a custom GPT to basically create these scripts. You've been lied to about your browser. It's costing you more than time. Unpopular opinion, Chrome is outdated and it's about to be replaced. Stop using Chrome if you value your time. Wondering how AI browsers like OpenAI, 3 things everyone's talking about AI browsers, but here's what no one tells. It actually takes hours. That's not bad, but it's not out yet. You're already early to AI browsers. No, I just Chrome last week. No, I didn't. I'm not happy with this article. I'm going to find another article. I think we can talk about
this discovery page. Within the page, they have a submission form, which allows you to check off any vertical that you're in, then click submit. If you keep track of your analytics, you'll be able to see which referrals come from ChatGPT. Comment the word product, and I'll send you the form to fill out. Here's how to get your product on ChatGPT. You're going to go to OpenAI and find this discovery page. Within the page, they have a submission form, which allows you to check off any vertical that you're in, then click submit. If you keep track of your analytics,
I don't know. We'll see. So how's HeyGen doing? Okay, my video 1's done.
You've been lied to about using AI to grow your YouTube channel. Starting July 15th, YouTube will demonetize what they're now calling AI slop, mass-produced, low-effort content flooding the platform. Here's what counts as AI slop: auto-generated videos with no human touch, recycled stock clips with voiceover spam, text-to-video dumps that add zero value. But here's what won't get you demonetized: original content where you use AI for ideas, not automation. Human-first storytelling enhanced with AI tools. Content that reflects your voice, experience, and strategy. Save this if AI is part of your workflow. You'll need it.
Oh, what do you guys rate it? What do you guys rate that for? Because now the fun part comes. 8 out of 10, 1 out of 10, needs more energy. I like 10 out of 10. Okay, I know who the people are just hyping me up. Sarah's just like, meh. 3 out of 5. It's not bad, not too robotic, especially with the eye roll. I know the eye roll is kind of weird. It wasn't bad, just needs captions and B-roll. Yeah, the captions, that's where we're going to fix it up here. So, interesting. Very cool, very cool. So, again, this is just the first version. Like, we could bake better scripts. We can do some really more interesting stuff. I feel like... I feel like in Canva, there's a way to remove background. Oh, not Canva. CapCut. There's a remove background tab. Where is that? Sorry, we have to watch the 5 second minute.
How you can both scroll over until you find the option that says, let's tap on this plus icon. You find an option, touch it. Here, I'll push it over to Alex Better. Length, laptop. I'm now in CapCut
Bingo.
Desktop, and I'd like to remove the background behind this clip on my timeline. Before we make any changes, we need to adjust one project setting. I'll click into the timeline, and over on the right-hand side, we see all of the project details. Down at the bottom, we have the option to modify. Let's click on that. Within the project settings, under details, down at the very bottom, we have the option to give us more control over arranging the layers. This will allow us to place images or text underneath this video clip. Toggle that on, and at the bottom, click on Save. Next, I want to remove the background from this clip on my timeline. I'll click on the clip so it's currently selected. Then, in the top right-hand corner, make sure that you're on the Video tab, and right over here we see a tab for Remove BG, BG for background. And when I click on that, right at the top we see an option for Auto Removal. This is just like on mobile. Then let's check this box. Check that out. The background is now gone. I now want to insert this photo of a chocolate factory behind me. So how do we do that? Down on the timeline, let's select the image or the video that you would like to place behind. I'll press and hold on this, and then I can drag it down to my timeline. I'll place it underneath. Think of this as layers of the cake. The topmost layer is the one visible on top, and the one on the bottom is underneath out the entire portion. Here too, we can all select it. I have these fill handles.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Matrix. I had to learn how to do something. Sorry, not everyone is expert. Okay, cool. So apparently you do this. You go remove background. I don't think there's that one modify button, but that's fine. Video, background remover, auto remove. It's processing. Cool. Matrix download. Love Kevin. I know, I think he teaches, like, I think it's like one of the things that he teaches, but he'll always bring up a cookie company. We're just kind of waiting for it to load. Oh, it did the thing. It did the thing. So I want him small. And then
You've been lied to about using AI to grow your YouTube channel.
So now here I can make all AI content, or I can go find stock stuff. Let's do Midjourney. Just one of the things we like about you, so as you don't act like you know it all, but learning while teaching. I know, because like you're also getting like the decision basically here, because I do have a video of like this guy popped on my feed and he pops around. He goes from here to here and then here and then here kind of thing. And that's what I want to recreate right now. So, but the thing is, let's just do Midjourney video, and then let's do here landscape portrait. Oh, you can't do 16 by 9? No, 9 by 16. There we go. Okay, cool. And then give me AI content going into YouTube. Okay, let's try AI content generation machine. And no worries, Yand. At the end of the day, it's just playing with the tools. That's all we're doing. YouTube. Right now, I'm just typing in a bunch of keywords just to kind of like get some video. I don't think it does YouTube. Is that YouTube? Is this YouTube? That's going to be one. Yeah, it's going to be good enough. And then
You've been lied to about using AI to grow your YouTube channel.
okay, basically what I'm doing, sorry, is I'm just funneling through some keywords to try and describe something visually for the scene, which at this point I don't think it matters that much. I think I could just show random stuff at this point, but nah. Perfect. Oh, if this works, I could really just spam your attention then. I could literally hack your well, hypothetically, I could make the scenes like 2.5 seconds, and then your brain is mush as far as trying not to watch a new scene every 2.5 seconds or something like that. I could go that crazy, but I don't think so. But I digress. Okay, that's our first scene. We're rendering out other scenes. I know it's like you would be futile to look away from my, and they're all AI generated, because I've gotten really fast with like some of the create one film a day. The eyes freak people out. Look away, I dare you. I dare you to look away at what I'm about to create. And I still haven't got on camera yet, so. Oh, this is going to be good. Yes, I want this. Ooh, hacker. Okay. I think we have some assets there. Oh, wait. I have to go forward. There we go. Oh, there I am. There's little me. There's little me. AI me. AI me. Haha. Okay, okay.
You've been lied to about using AI to grow your YouTube channel.
This is where you're doomed. Is because I jump around.
Starting July 15th, YouTube will demonetize what they're now calling AI slop.
Oh, you're doomed.
Mass-produced, low-effort content flooding the platform.
I am just hacking your brain.
Here's what counts as AI slop. Auto.
This is the first 10 seconds.
You've been lied to about using AI to grow your YouTube channel. Starting July 15th, YouTube will demonetize what they're now calling AI slop. Mass-produced, low-effort content flooding the platform. Here's what counts as AI slop. Auto-generated videos.
Now, how do we think about that? So I need... I'll listen to it.
With no human touch. Recycled stock.
So I need AI... Yeah, robot. Oh, I finally ran out of fast hours. I was worried about... Oh, sorry, you guys can't see. Sorry. I ran out of fast hours. One, that's great, but... Two... Damn. So what does that mean? How long is it going to take? 5 fast hours for $20, 60 for 120. If you guys sign up for the community, it will fund my addiction for creating content. But we haven't had. So quick plug: if you guys sign up for the AI community, we could upgrade the plan. But for right now, we can't upgrade. We got to reach our daily quota of technically 4 new members a day is like my daily quota, somehow, some way. So, anyways, man, do we just... What if we just kill the content right there?
mass-produced, low-effort content flooding the platform. Here's what counts as AI slop. Content that reflects your voice, experience, and strategy. Save this if AI is part of your workflow.
I think we'll just make this short. Let's just make this short. That way we could continue with the example. Hi everyone. Hey Kay, we're basically using AI to create content on autopilot. So I have not gotten on camera yet. I'm just kind of fixing up some lines. Okay, so this is what we have so far. This is my AI avatar.
You've been lied to about using AI to grow your YouTube channel. Starting July 15th, YouTube will demonetize what they're now calling AI slop. Mass-produced, low-effort content flooding the platform. Save this if AI is part of your workflow. You'll need it.
Perfect. We're using AI content to generate more AI content. Excellent. Okay, so this is YouTube or okay, so it took roughly 30 minutes. I could have
lied to about using AI.
Let's go metrical. This is the last step. It would help if I kept the article open, but that would be great. YouTube.
YouTube just updated everybody about...
I'll just take it to the title. And then here's the video. This is either going to get a lot of hate or it's going to go viral. I'm just looking for notes. So it takes roughly, let's call it like, if you were working really fast, 15 minutes to create a piece of content. So think of how long it takes you to create a piece of content using this workflow. Sorry, it's like horrible for watching. This takes you like 15 minutes. So is that better? Is that worse? And then you didn't have to get on camera. You didn't have to edit any of the films. You didn't have to, did I mention get dressed? So, sorry, I'm trying to get hashtags right now. There we go. I know hashtags are pointless, but I just want to add some hashtags. Technically we have this already inside the community. We already have like a full HeyGen course. And then this will be a workflow also inside the community. So definitely join. Because there's more ways to like automate this workflow basically. There's ways to like streamline a lot of this. And he is now released. He's now released to the web. A purely AI generated piece of content that we just made in 30 minutes that we didn't have to get on camera. We didn't have to memorize a script. We didn't have to set up a camera place. We didn't have to even have to buy an expensive camera. We don't have to deal with SD cards. We don't have to do any of that. How much better would your life be if you learned how to create AI or your AI avatar content or AI avatar to create content for you? That's the biggest thing. so that you don't have to create content. Your AI employee does right there. That's the future, is having AI employees that create content on autopilot. That's the really cool thing. I think we'll also do a demo of that. There we go. It's not live. Cool. And I'm using Metrical basically to do the scheduling and uploading. So I'll upload it to Metrical once, and Metrical is going to send it to every social media platform pretty much. And then you get a little analytics on your website. If it's set up, it works nice, but it's not set up right. Oh, it is back. Sweet. I had to fix some of the data. So here you can see how much traffic is going to your website. It's definitely... I've definitely missed my content, or at least not posting as much as I should. But yeah. So that's now. And that was created with just Midjourney, CapCut, and ChatGPT and HeyGen. And the crazy thing is, it could be outsourced, it could be automated. So that's the crazy part. You could eventually automate this to like NAN or something like that. This is eventually going to be a new course. Oh yeah, and we use 11 Labs. Thank you, AI Avatar. And with 11 Labs, we'll end on this. You could create... Is anyone on the work hours? I don't think we're doing office hour sessions on Saturdays. I think they're just Tuesday through Friday. What's today? Today's Saturday? Today's Saturday, yeah. Sarah's like, I need more access to the community. I need more community time. So that's 11 Labs. Very powerful. And thank you for everyone participating in that survey to see which is the best one for the top AI tools. Definitely is ChatGPT, GenSpark, 11 Labs, Gemini. I'm surprised no one said HeyGen. That was a surpriser. I was like, no one's doing HeyGen, but they're playing with 11 Labs. Okay. GenSpark, ChatGPT, Midjourney. So cool beans. Well, we have a lot of courses on this stuff inside the AI community. Definitely want to join. And then we have meetings 5 days a week, live classes, guest speakers, and so much more all inside the AI community so you can stay up to date and learn and grow with like-minded people. So link in bio to join. I'm Jonathan, Dr. AI. Hope you learned something. And I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. I go live every day at 6 p.m. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Bye.